Hey guys, um, there's some people who, black people, who think that the way to deal with racism is to, kind of like play with the Caucasian and kind of like, and I don't mean disrespect here, but they think it is like to play with the Caucasian and like, feel one way but pretend to be another. I'm always respectful of anybody because you never know who you might need, who can help you out, going forward. I'm always thinking like that, that you never really know who you might need. But one thing being around Bob and other white folks that, they got guns and night vision goggles and all this stuff, is that I'm reminded, like I always tell y'all, that I'm living amongst domestic terrorists. I'm living amongst them and they're all around me. And that's real talk. That is real talk, man. I'm not trying, that's not rhetoric. I ain't just bumping my gums here. That's real talk. And, I'm reminded of that all the time now. All the time. So, you have to forgive me. And also, I feel like we don't have time for that. I feel as though we don't have time for that. I feel like trying to placate, and I don't mean to say it like all white people are the enemy. That's not what I'm saying here. But what I am saying is that if you're out here playing a game with folks who really hate you and make a showing of how they hate you and go armed everywhere they go and, they gotta flash the guns all the time and then you go to a place like South Carolina where the police put their hands on their gun when they see you. You're dealing with terrorists. You're dealing with cowards. You're dealing with people who don't mean you any good. They mean destruction for you. They mean problems for you, and there's just no reasoning to be done with those kind of people. Do you understand? So when I, at my training at Eagle, people like that who just want to overlook, and and I respect it. I mean, and that's good. In a perfect world, I would agree. And I'm not really a big social person anyway. So it's kind of like, to me, the idea that someone wants to harm me, I'm kind of done talking anyway based on that. I'm not here to try to play games, and I'm just not. I'm not going to play with you. I'm not going to put myself or my loved ones in a position to where they can be harmed. You dig it? I know sometimes maybe I should hold my tongue, but I felt like we're living. I guess that's why I kind of reason with those kids protesting climate change and all that, because as a black man, I won't say the other thing. I recognize what it means to be on the outside, and I realize what it means to not be accepted, to not be in a position where you control really anything. I get that. I do. I get that, and I understand that, and I discern that. And, so based upon that, I just, I don't have to, I'm like Mark Bray, when he spoke on Count Chris Hedges. I'm just not really concerned about trying to, how I make white supremacists feel, people who have sworn to destroy me. I'm not sure all of them go that far. In fact, I'm pretty sure most of them probably don't go that far. But you see what I'm saying still, is I'm beyond that. I think white folks are showing you that they never really respected their ancestors. They never really respected the people that came before us, the people who struggled, people who fought, who died, who were brutalized so that I could vote, so that I could walk across the street, so that I could just live an ordinary life. Johnson. I respect Dr. King, and I respect what he said about nonviolence and how he believed that nonviolence was the only way, the only true way. I respect it. I have to respect what he said. I have to. I have no choice. You know, I look at Dr. King as really a hero, as really a person. You know, when he talked about, you know, not hating people and that you know, basically being peaceful, in his mind, being peaceful was about not only not violently, you know, assaulting people, hurting anybody, was also about the fact that you would not hate somebody in your heart. It was like, kind of like, you know, Christians, they talk about being saved and their belief in God. That was his idea about being an activist, being a peaceful activist. And I respect it. And I respect that Dr. King believed that that was the only moral standard. That was the only moral position he could have, was to be nonviolent. To be peaceful. Be peaceable. And to let folks slam the club down on his head. I respect it. Even though I don't agree with it. Peace out.